Hey guys, Cody Soltis here from ConsciousLove.org, here for your monthly readings for December 2015. It's almost into New Year's, thank God. I'm going to keep this intro short so we can get lots of readings done with this battery. I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid and the Angel Heart Sigils deck by Stuart Pearce, the companion to Angels of Atlantis. So my readings are kind of on pause. If you guys want personalized readings, you can still submit the form. Just know I'm not going to get to you for a while. I think I'm going to change it so that everyone just gets a voice recording reading, because it's a faster way for me to just be recording, send, record, send, instead of having to type or having to make a video and then edit it and then wait for it to convert. Audio files are easy. So that's what I might just be doing for all of you, but despite your requests for other things. If any of you are deaf or hard of hearing, we can find a way. I can learn sign language. I want to relearn sign language because I knew it, and it's so expressive and passionate, and I'm sorry, I have a thing for Niall DeMarco at the moment, and I hope he wins. I don't watch those shows until there's a marathon on, then I can't stop watching, and yeah, just come on, universe. So, let's get into these readings for all the individual signs. Love you guys. Hello, Leo. I was gonna give a happier hello, Leo, but then it was all like, I'm feeling the energy already. So I'll get to that. We have one card from the Angel Heart Sigils to be kind of the overarching theme / primer conversation to kind of just get us into what we're talking about so that you can be in the space to be making the connections you need as you listen to this message. For you to be thinking about the things you need to think about so that everything else kind of makes sense. Then we have 3 cards, and again, I've done it before where it's, where you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. It's that as well. It's also combined with the heart, strength, and soul. And I think it's important to say that it's not a linear time. It's like this is the now at the beginning of the month, and the where we're going is the end of the month. This is the heart of the matter is where we are now. And it's the emotions we're feeling, the experience that we're having now. Whenever you're watching this, whenever in the month we are, this is just our monthly check-in. The strength, or the courage, I think I've called it before, is a challenge that you might be presented with, the direction you have to go, the physical exertion you have to make. And again, it's important to call it's your strength. It's what you already are strong at, whether or not you believe that you are strong in this area. But the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to shine that strength, to either strengthen it and make it stronger, or to validate that it exists. And the final kind of where we're going is the soul, the spiritual lessons we're learning, our end result, our objective, our learning goal. But again, we're constantly learning, constantly growing. There really is no end. So let's get into it. I'm noticing first, Who's this? This is for Leo, right? Yeah, this is for Leo. And this is what is frustrating me, and maybe you're frustrating other people as well. We have the Enigma card in the protection stage, and other people in the Zodiac this December readings have gotten the Enigma card. And it's kind of telling me the same thing about, you've been upset, and really you're in the space of trying to understand yourself, but for you guys, I'm really getting it's yourself in a relationship to other people. It's like so much stuff from the past has happened, you got tossed around, whatever it was, however it shook you up, however it lifted you up and placed you someplace else, whatever it was that personally happened to you, whatever chaotic situation it was, shook things out, but you're still trying to find and orientate yourself with the real you and having authentic relationships with other people. I'm getting a sense that it's like so confusing to be talking to people, or just so frustrating, and then it's like you don't even want to deal with it, but it's like you still go back to them, you still want to keep talking to them, you still want to go to these people and just say, hey. And really, part of the enigma is yourself. I don't think you fully understand why your behavior is what it is. I don't think you fully understand why you do what it is that you do. And it's like, well, you keep doing these things, but even yourself is like, I don't know why I did it, I just did it. And it's like, it's really a time for you, if not, hopefully you can, to try to understand that. Try to be focusing your attention to that. Especially if this really resonates with you. If tuners are like, yeah, I keep doing the same freaking thing and I don't know why. And I never thought of it. It's like this weird feeling of I'm thinking about it now. And maybe I never thought about it before, but it's like, yeah, why do I keep talking to him? Or why do I keep flirting with her? Or why do I keep trying to please this person when I know it's not, when I feel like it's not going to work, or like it just seems like it keeps happening, but it's not even about coming up wrong with your behavior. It's just why am I doing what I'm doing? What's my true motive? What do I want? And I feel like we honestly don't know what we want, so we're like subconsciously just acting without knowing why. Not a terrible thing, but I think it's something that it's important to know. You don't want to overthink everything and then just be too self-conscious. But I think this is unconscious behavior, which could be a little dangerous sometimes. So let's be aware of that. So specifically, the heart of the matter is co-creation. And again, that co-word is really jumping out to me in terms of you're realizing that life depends on other people. Like, you can't do it alone. This is just a reminder about like you co-creating with the universe, like, or God. That's like, yeah, because other people are the universe too. And you're realizing as you align yourself with what you really want, it's just like, oh, but you want things too. It's like you're learning that other people are people and that you're a person. It's very interesting energy that's coming through. Yeah, I can sense that it's frustrating for other people, but you're kind of clueless, not in a rude way, but it's just like you honestly just don't get it. You're actually not even confused, just curious. And just like, I really legitimately have never thought of this or experienced this before. And so other people might be like really frustrated with you because it's like, well, like, we're talking about something very metacognitive right now, and that's difficult for you to have a conversation with. And maybe they get it, but they don't get it, and they're trying to help, and you're just saying things like, yeah, I get it, but I don't get it. It's true communication issues I'm getting right now. They're reminding me that there is a lot of wisdom in this experience, to be remembering that you co-create, to be remembering that you bring about new life through your interactions with other people. Like, we are a spark of the divine. We are a part of the universe, and we can make greater change in the world when we are unified with other sparks of the divine. When we have other people co-creating with us on our side. But it's very, very much like you're just coming out of the shadows of realizing the world isn't, not that in a rude way like the world is about you, but it's just like you're really becoming aware of there's other people. Like, I never thought that you experience the world the way I experience the world, if that makes sense. I hope that's being communicated appropriately. It's like I've just never felt like, not that you don't think other people don't understand you before, it's like literally you're being aware that it's weird how I'm saying it, I know, but it's just coming across as, it's like I didn't know that you were like, you're seeing yourself in other people, or you're realizing that they're people, that they're like you, like they're you, but they're not you, if that makes any sense. It's kind of confusing, but I think you get it, where it's just like you're aware now. Maybe you thought even before because you never thought about your behavior. It's like, oh, I never thought of this. And say things like, wait, you think, why do, like, oh my god, you do things for this reason? Like, you're making a lot of connections here. Hi, baby girl. What? Are you cold? You want to go inside? No? Okay. Yeah, very, very, not strange, like to insult you. They're really just saying you're growing and you are going to make great things in the world, but the reason you haven't been making great change is because you kind of have been isolated. and isolating yourself and thinking that no one understands you. So this is a good time for you to be working on your communication skills. If you're noticing that things are not being communicated well, please take this time to take the extra step and effort to see people on the same level and to just be observant of what you say and how you say it. To realize that other people are impacted by what you say. It's like a weird mind-blowing, like, whoa, what I say actually has this impact on you. Like, I just thought I don't know. Like, you're just being aware of yourself, and by becoming aware of yourself, you're becoming aware of people in general, which is cool. This reading, oh my god. So, challenge, encourage, so, soulmates. Sorry, I know Leo, and this is like just making so much sense, and for this card to come up just kills me. So my personal ego is on the way of your reading, and I apologize, but... So, good or bad with whoever it is you're having difficulty with, soulmates exist, not just in terms of love, even though there could be a love relationship there. Maybe there was in the past, maybe there's not anymore. Maybe it's friendship, maybe it's family, it doesn't really matter, but you're brought together for a specific reason. You're having a soul lesson together. You're both teaching and learning from each other. So it's very important that, especially if you're having communication issues with these people who confuse you or make you feel confused about yourself, just be really honoring. We have co-create, we have soulmates, we have connections with people, that being a theme coming through. You're meant to be having this experience. You're meant to be connecting with them. Whether that means you're going to be in a love relationship or whether that means they help you evolve spiritually and personally, but then you never see them again. Because we all are soulmates. All of us are soulmates. Like, that's just kind of a fact. But most people don't know that. So this is a strength of yours, though. And they're really saying that you actually do have a good emotional sympathy, but it's not coming through. That you actually have the key to what makes other people happy. It's just that you haven't been using it. You actually have a lot of power in yourself. But now that you're realizing that power, it's like you're kind of realizing it, that effect you have in other people. Which goes back to that, I was doing this and I didn't realize, like, I wasn't empathetic of how I was treating you, kind of thing. Same deal. I'm just reading and realize now and being able to articulate how you were influencing me. So there's a strong relationship here that's kind of challenging, obviously causing some confusion and strife, but not that much. It's kind of weird energy, like old energy, someone you've known for a while. But yeah, it's stressing again the importance of working together to create a harmonious outcome. Working together and coming together at the same time on the same level with the same level of respect and care and power. Because even though you are a powerful person, now that you're realizing, I've overpowered you and made you feel weak, but the only reason I overpower is because I used to feel weak, and you're just being aware of this cycle. And it's like, okay, I'm just seeing the connections now. I'm seeing how we're all connected. I'm seeing how all my relationships are reflections. I'm seeing how this person made me feel weak, and I wasn't even aware that I was doing this thing and making you feel weak just because I felt weak about something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. That's funny. I like this. So it's, To Be Fair, which is actually the cover of the deck box. But upside down it said, to me, to be feared. I misread it, but there was a reason for that. And that's kind of the lesson I was just kind of talking about. You could either be fair and even and balanced, or you could be feared. And again, it all comes... You're fearful because we're not understanding the enigma that is us, the enigma that is other people, this complicated thing that is a person. And it's difficult for us to be cooperative, to be working together, to be communicating together, to be relating on the same page. And that's really impeding us from having positive relationships, even though they are still soulmate relationships, even if they're not positive. You are getting positive experiences out of it. And this is kind of the lesson for you. Do you want to be feared or do you want to be fair? Do you want to be even and balanced, and like a worthy judge of situations, which is what you're being prepared, what you're given the opportunity to be doing, because you do have this skill to be fairly analyzing things. It's just that maybe we haven't for a while, and because our internal power struggles have been really coming into play. Yeah, and we might want to be feared a bit. So think about that. This video is a little bit long, so I'm gonna cut it short. I love you very, very much, Leos. If you want to just say hi, shoot me an email. All the information you need is down below. I hope you have a fantastic December. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Namaste.